back to the Odin Show. Basically, guys, I wanted to touch on what I said to you the other day about my PC and circumstances. So yeah, my other PC kind of had it, so I had to get a new one because obviously I really want to play No Man's Sky and I don't own a PlayStation 4. I hope one day it comes to the Xbox One. If it does, I will buy it again. But I needed a PC pretty quick. I couldn't afford to buy one for very expensive. So luckily my dad had one, quite an old one, lying around. I basically bought a hard drive for it and I took the rest of his PC. So basically, guys, I wanted to give you the specs of my new PC and what it can do and what it can't do. So basically, yeah, it's a Dell pre-built thing. So what it's got a i7 2600 running at 330 megahertz. It has 16 gig of DDR3 memory. It has a 260 SSD HyperX Fury hard drive, which has got Windows 10 on it. And it also has a GTX 580, which obviously is a 4-year-old card now. And it's got it's the 3 gig edition, so it's not 2 gigs, 3 gig. So basically, guys, The Witcher 3 I thought would be good to install to see what it can handle. Having it frame locked at 30 actually means I can run the game at a high fidelity, graphically wise, so that made more sense to me. I play most of my games on the Xbox at 30 frames, so for me I play it on a TV, I don't have a monitor, so for me it doesn't really make a big difference. Let me show you the graphics so you can see what I've actually done. I've actually got it running really smooth. I could lower it to make it run at 60, but I prefer not to. So yeah, basically I've got a custom set. Obviously the Hairworks is all off because I couldn't run that. Number background characters medium. Shadow quality I've just turned it down to low because shadow, every graphics card you get, if you put shadow quality up really high, it can kill your frame rate. So you know, everybody I've ever seen say lower it as much as you can. Terrain quality I've set as high, water quality medium, grass density medium, texture quality is high, foliage visibility range is medium, detail levels high, and that's that. So we go over to post processing. So I've got motion blur off, always like that because I hate it. No AA unfortunately, no bloom, no sharpening, no ambient occlusion, depth of field is on, Viginating is on, does, and light shafts is on. So, I mean, to be honest, guys, it looks pretty decent. I'm happy with that. For me, it's playable, and that's what really I care about. I built this, well, I got this PC and rebuilt a few parts like the SSD. The rest of it pretty much was stock inside. For me, it's going to run No Man's Sky. You know, even if it runs it in 30 frames, that's all I care about, to be honest. I probably will get another graphics card eventually, a bit better one. Nothing major. I probably will go to a 750 Ti or even a 960. So then it's not going to be brilliant. I mean, obviously you do a lot more than the 580, but I think if you guys have got like an older PC and you're wondering if your graphics card's going to be able to handle it, apparently the minimum spec for the new No Man's Sky is going to be 480 is the minimum, so hopefully I'm going to have to get away with it and it's going to look pretty decent. Even if it runs at 30 frames, like I said, guys, for me, I don't really care as long as I can play the game. People get too hyped up about frame rates and everything. If you've got a monitor, I understand, it looks better. TV, I'm running it off a TV, so to me it doesn't really make a big deal. If you've got any questions, don't forget to leave a comment down below. And always, guys, I shall see you hopefully on the next Odin Show.